Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This your host, Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. Hey, man, if you listen to my voice right now, go to hit the like button on the video. Anyways, you already know. So, of course, there's been rumors coming out, and people were falsely saying that Sauce Walka actually set up his own man. Sauce Walka has came back and responded to those rumors. Also, NBA Youngboy is on restrictions, but the restrictions that he on got a lot of people scratching their head like, what in the blue hell do they mean by that? We'll get into that as well. And you know what? I ain't gonna talk about the last topic right now. We'll just get to it when we get to it. But also, you know what? Today, let's just jump right into the NBA Youngboy discussion. So pretty much, obviously, NBA YoungBoy is out the feds. Now he's been arrested a lot. You know, somebody played Dr. Youngboy at a particular time, was doing prescriptions allegedly, the gun stuff, all type of wild crazy stuff, right? So these are the restrictions that NBA YoungBoy has. It says drug and alcohol tests, up to 6 tests per month. God dang, 6 per month. That's more than once per week. You know what I'm talking about? So buddy better not be doing no other type of anything at all. As far as mental health goes, it says finish treatment, take meds as prescribed. Obviously, nobody knows what type of meds they got for him to actually take, but that's what they're saying. The next restriction is gang contact. Avoid gangs unless approved. Now, this is what I got a lot of people scratching their head like, what in the blue hell do you mean by avoid gangs unless approved? At what point would you be approved to be around gangs? But I mean, it makes sense if he's an artist, right? Most of the other artists are gang members, or they have organizations or labels, whatever you want to call it, right? He'll be going on tours. He'll be doing features. He'll be getting whatever. Well, I don't know about getting features, maybe. But with that being said, it comes with the business, right? So he may have to hit the judge and be like, hey, yo, can I work with this? Work with this, hit his PO and be like, hey, can I work with this person? You know, I don't know what they're affiliated with or anything, but I'm just letting you know I'm trying to work with them. So it's just a safety precaution. You know, I'm talking about to try to lessen the amount of time or things that he can do in order to get himself back in trouble. Anyway, so next, it says materials. No gang related items. Now, he can't have no gang related items, no gang associated tattoos, and avoid gang linked attire. So they just want him away from gang, period. You know what I'm talking about? Even though, I don't know, I mean, it's kind of hard to define what's gang material, though, right? Like, for instance, is a red bandana considered gang attire? You know, it's red bandana shoes. Is a red shirt. So I think that I don't want to say he has leeway on the attire part, but without giving an exact, okay, this is material, this is gang material. You know, talking about it's kind of like seems like there's a slight argument there. But anyways, I will go to the comment section see what y'all had to say because, like I say, y'all were tripping out about the restrictions he's on. So it says mans is wild, and then this one is smiling emojis. Gangs unless approved. Bye. He finna go right back. Yeah, I already got gang tattoos. Not bad, laugh out loud. Dang, he cooked. Unless approved, never have I ever. Unless approved is dirty work to the ninth power. Wasn't bro smoking on the first video? What the fuck is gang like attire? Bandanas? So I do want to see what y'all responded to that whenever somebody asks what's gang like attire. Yeah, shirts with gang affiliated shit on them. 4K trade clothing. His homeboy. So like I said, that's just something we'll just have to see. You know what I'm talking about? Pay attention to and see like who's able to hang out with and who he's not. Anyways, I'll read a couple more comments on this and then we'll go to the next topic. He got 5 years probation. Thug 15. I'm thankful for 1 year. Anyway, so the thing about it is NBA Youngboy is about to be able to tour. You know, I'm talking about it. When I say he's about to be able to tour, all the YN's going to be there. So with that being said, this is still a good thing for NBA Youngboy. He's out of jail, not in jail, get the tour, make some money. Anyways, now the next topic. It does look like YTB Fatt. He tired of Atlanta. And he said he's about to move out of Atlanta and move to Florida. Why? Because 12 NIMs stay on his trail. He said they pull him over almost every time he's driving. They pull him over. He feels like he's getting harassed. Well, of course, y'all know it goes down inside of Atlanta. You know what I'm talking about? Ever since Fonnie Willis pretty much indicted all them people, Rico Thug, tried to Rico Trump, they said they ain't playing with gangs at all, period, point blank, or people that they suspect is in a gang, even if you're really not. You know what I'm talking about? And this may play a role because they probably judge him off his music about killing and sliding. And, of course, you know what I'm talking about? Wherever you at, you're going to get judged by your music. Fans judged by the music, too. Fans go support and listen to the music because they like the music. Now, if another crowd listens to the music, like 12 of them, then they might be like, oh man, this is just trouble. You know what I'm talking about? Even though you might not even be trouble. You could not even, I'm not YTB Fatt saying this part to him, but I mean, you could not even be gangster for real, just making gangster music and still get judged. But we do know that a lot of gangster rappers, like they tend to be in a lot of stuff according to them people. So that's why they be on them. You know what I'm talking about? But the rappers that ain't really gangster rappers, I don't hear too many of them complaining. Like, who could I think of? Like a Tyler the Creator. You know what I'm talking about? Who's that dude that made that song? This is America. Yeah, no catch they've been on. I can't believe I forgot his name right now. What in the blue hell is going on? So let me continue. Let me just go ahead and play the video for y'all.
This shit every motherfucking night, man.
You're watching Key Talk Media.
Tired of this shit. This shit every day, man. Sick of this shit. Hell, man.
Anyways, oh yeah, his name is Danny Glover, by the way. Anyway, so let's go take a look at the comment section because I do want to see what y'all had to say. YTB Fatt has had enough of ATLs, what my status said. Laugh Aloud Buddy and Sandy Springs, what do he expect? Florida, where's the mess with rappers even more? Dog just moved to Houston, bro. They don't mess with rappers at all. I definitely want to see what y'all responses is to that. Nah, don't come here thinking it's sweet. It's not about being sweet, dog. We know Houston not sweet, but rappers can live fairly normal out there. Youngboy, Young and Ace, even Fredo Bang, and I can name 20 more. Houston understand rappers is nothing about being sweet, bro. Ain't nothing about Houston sweet. They time gonna come. Big facts, dog. You on some other F you, F no, stay there. Hey, listen, I'll be real. The way Texas, a lot of Texas people feeling right now is, listen, man, Texas is getting packed and filled up. The highway is going slower, and it was already going slow at a particular time. Like that 5 o'clock traffic, y'all talking about, starts way earlier than 5 o'clock now. You're talking about because a whole lot of people that done came over to Texas. Anyway, so I ain't gonna even, let's read a couple more. They're pulling this tag off. What's up with tag play? Yeah, why are they pulling the tag off? Nah, for real. All that money with expired tags don't even add up. Oh, they might be expired. The vehicle is not registered. It has a dealer's plate on it. He's driving a vehicle that's notorious with theft. Oh, they making sure it's not stolen. He probably bought the plates from someone and just. Oh, that is a point. I mean, no tags on it, because even when you get a new car or whatever like that, they still give you like some temp tags or something like that. So maybe if he had some temp tags on there, maybe they wouldn't have pulled him over. But then again, I don't know. Anyways, one more comment, and we'll go to the next story today. What they thought about a license plate was fake. If he go to Florida carrying himself the same way, he gets the same result. So I guess the last person was just saying, nah, man, it ain't them. It's just how you carrying yourself. And it could be the music as well. But either way it goes, it is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? Buddy out there making that paper, making that money, and you're going to do what you got to do to get that motherfucking paper. Anyways, now speaking of that paper and doing what you got to do to get that paper, it is one person who's been getting that paper by any means necessary, and I'm talking about none other than Big U. So, of course, you know Big U and Loose Cannon. Loose Cannon's been telling a lot of stories about how he extorted people, doing all type of stuff, and then would call Big U at the end or be with Big U when it's happening, right? But anyways, it does look like Meek Mill has finally came out and responded to Loose Cannon. Now, of course, Loose Cannon is now locked up. Loose Cannon has been saying this for a while. And some of these stories ain't new. These stories are old. They just resurfacing because of the whole Rico thing, you know what I'm talking about? But anyways, a lot of people is wondering why Meek Mill didn't speak up then, but he's speaking up now. But nevertheless, let's read what Meek Mill had to say. Meek Mill said, hold on, let me actually do this right here. This guy must be using a story to confuse his indictment because I never seen him before. I would have put him to God's test on the spot. Okay, so first of all, he said this guy must be trying to make up a story pretty much for his indictment. But these stories he was actually doing before his indictment actually happened. Now he's in an indictment and it's just resurfacing. You know what I'm talking about? He ain't in it. It ain't like he done even told 12 this. He just told podcasters and stuff like this. Anyway, so Meek said he would have put him on the spot if he would have, you know, talking about tried him like that. God's test on the spot. I never even met Buddy. And remember, Loose Cannon said they put up with like 30 people. And he just walked up to Meek. And he said, he was like, hey, Meek, you know what this about? He said Meek just politely took the chain off. They didn't do no talking at all. Took the chain up, handed it to him. They went back to the crib, I guess, with the chain, and Big U called Ross or whatever it may be. Hey, listen, or Loose Cannon called Ross. Hey, listen, man, you know what it is. I know you're pushing this artist right now. Talking about you probably don't have a whole lot of money like you do now, but hey, I know you're pushing this artist right now. But listen, man, we done got something from it. I know you don't want that getting out in the media. Boom, 50K delivered is what Loose Cannon said. Now, it does look like Meek Mill continued, and he said, I never even met Buddy, but I don't negotiate with fake thugs. Ooh, they ain't called him a fake thug. Ask him what chain, because all my chains, some laugh it out, watches, all 300K up vibe. So, hey, man, let's see what y'all had to say in the comment section to what Meek Mill said. I said, y'all believe Meek Mill. The first person said, it'll come to light. Somebody, of course, put that little, the bunny hopping video there. This probably cat. Somebody else put a bunny hop. I don't like how they be trying to play Meek. Of course, the internet does seem like they always try to play Meek. Now, does Meek do it to himself a lot of the times? It does seem like that at times. It's just the internet ain't for everybody, pretty much, right? Like, he's super street, super this, what I'm talking about, and just internet not for everybody. At least that's what everybody says whenever it comes to Meek Mill. But I can definitely say people do put some extra oomph onto it whenever it's Meek Mill, just because he's got a lot of funny viral moments on the internet. Anyway, so continue. It says, not too sure about them Diddy stories, but I believe this one, sweetie. Meek, you didn't say nothing, then don't speak when he locked up. So a lot of people were saying that as well. Told that man he put him on Guy's test. With Meek, but bro didn't have this energy until Luce got locked up, because Luce was even on YouTube talking to somebody speaking on Meek's behalf, and Meek never posted or said this out loud until bro was locked up. Facts. It's a real convenient time to denounce it while Buddy locked up. Instagram works a certain way. He saw that story the same time we did. Why not comment the same day we saw it? Not weeks later when he in the feds. What happened exactly? How Buddy said it happened, which I don't see what's the problem is. We probably all will react the same way, to be honest, and that's Meek's problem. So, a lot of people's questioning just the timing of Meek's response. Why he coming out now and trying to respond instead of like coming out that other time? I'm talking about whenever it was when everybody was reading it. I'm talking about, or when he said it. So, anyways, now aside from that story, I don't know where you follow that. On that story, which side you see, but definitely let me know inside the comment section which side of that you follow on, man. Now, Sauce Walka has actually responded, and when I say he's responding to a lot of the people that been saying that he kind of set up his own mans, and responding to people that been just saying some wild, crazy stuff like that. I'm talking about, and I'm gonna let y'all know what Sauce Walka had to say. So, if we look closely, right? Well, actually, let me make it a little bigger for y'all. I'm talking about. Anyway, so it says, first of all, this is a video of him getting his wound stitched up. Here it goes. Viewers' discretion advised. This is a thigh. Talking about this is a leg. YouTube. It's not nothing. This is a leg that's on the screen right now. Anyway, so you can see they were stitching up the wound. But this is what the Sauce Father, Sauce Walka, had to say. He came out and he said, I be smiling and playing in the face of trauma, but this is serious. No money worth none of my brother's life or getting shot. Y'all think because in a scripted movie, bullets ain't got no names, dumb ass kids. We been rich. Sauce in peace, Sayso P. I'm in the hospital with no health insurance for my dang self. Stop playing with my little brother name for clicks. So that's what pretty much his response is to everybody that's making like a lot of theories. But of course, listen, it is YouTube. Talking about that's what that's just what everything comes with. Actually, it's to the point now to where you never really know which theory is real, fake, false, because everybody take a little bit of this and a little bit of that and sprinkle that in there and throw a little bit of that in there and it's just all over the place, right? That's why I don't really watch a lot of other videos. I just wait till I see something and I just report on it at the time I want to report on it. I don't even try to like super rush this. I just report exactly what I see, what it is. I'm talking about. But either way it goes, that was Sauce Walka's response. Let me know what y'all think down below. Anyways, let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.